Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a country where the laws are just a little, well, unconventional? Today, we're diving into the top 10 strangest countries with the weirdest laws. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through some of the most bizarre legal systems around the globe. Let's kick things off with a country that's known for its stunning landscapes and friendly people: Switzerland. Now, you might think of Switzerland as a model of order and precision, but here's the kicker. In this country, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig. Yes, you heard that right. The Swiss government considers guinea pigs to be social animals, and they believe it's cruel to keep them alone. So if you want to be a responsible pet owner in Switzerland, you better be prepared to adopt at least 2 of these adorable little creatures. Imagine explaining that to your friends. I can't just get one guinea pig, it's against the law. Next up is a country that's famous for its pizza and pasta: Italy. Italy has a law that prohibits people from wearing flip-flops while driving. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who drives in flip-flops? But apparently this law is in place to prevent accidents caused by footwear that can easily slip off the pedals. So if you're planning a summer road trip through the beautiful Italian countryside, make sure to pack some proper shoes, or you might just find yourself in a bit of a legal pickle. Moving on to our third strange country, we find ourselves in Singapore, a place known for its cleanliness and strict regulations. Did you know that chewing gum is banned in Singapore? That's right. The sale of chewing gum is prohibited, except for therapeutic gum sold by pharmacies. The government implemented this law to keep the streets clean and prevent vandalism. So if you're a gum chewer, you might want to think twice before packing your favorite minty treat for a trip to Singapore. And just imagine the look on your face if you accidentally tried to chew gum in public. Talk about a sticky situation. Now, let's hop over to Japan, a country that's both fascinating and a little quirky. In Japan, it is illegal to dance after midnight in clubs and bars. Yes, you heard me correctly. This law dates back to 1948 and was originally intended to curb prostitution. Although the law has been relaxed in recent years, many establishments still choose to close their dance floors by midnight. So if you're planning a night out in Japan, you might want to check the clock before you hit the dance floor. Just imagine trying to bust a move at 12:01 a.m. and being told to sit down. Talk about a party pooper. Next, we have the land of the kangaroo, Australia. Australia is home to some of the strangest laws, including one that makes it illegal to own more than 50 kilos of potatoes in Western Australia. Yes, you heard that right. This law was put in place to protect local potato farmers from being undercut by larger producers. So if you're a potato lover, you might want to keep your stash under the limit. Just picture a potato enthusiast trying to sneak a few extra spuds into their pantry. Definitely a recipe for disaster. Now, let's take a trip to Denmark, where it's illegal to start a vehicle if there's someone underneath it. This law might seem obvious, but it's actually designed to protect those who might be working on their cars or doing maintenance. Just imagine the chaos if someone didn't take this law seriously. Talk about a recipe for disaster. So, if you're planning to do any tinkering under the hood in Denmark, make sure to check for any unsuspecting mechanics before you turn that key. Next on our list is Finland, a country known for its stunning natural beauty and high quality of life. In Finland, it is illegal to eat ice cream while standing in a queue. Yes, you heard that right. This law was implemented to prevent messes and ensure that everyone follows the rules of queuing. So, if you're in Finland and craving some delicious ice cream, make sure to find a seat before digging in. Just imagine the looks you'd get if you were caught enjoying a scoop while waiting in line. Definitely not the best way to make friends. Now, let's talk about the United Kingdom, where it is illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. This law, part of the Salmon Act of 1986, was designed to prevent illegal fishing and the sale of fish caught inappropriately. So, if you're ever in the UK and find yourself near a salmon, make sure you're not acting suspiciously, otherwise you might just find yourself in a bit of a legal pickle. Just imagine the confusion. I swear, officer, I was just trying to take a selfie with the salmon. And last, but certainly not least, we have the United States, where laws can vary wildly from state to state. In Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache in church that causes laughter. Yes, you heard that right. This law is rooted in the idea of maintaining decorum in places of worship. So if you're planning to attend a service in Alabama, you might want to think twice before donning that hilarious fake mustache. Just imagine the awkwardness of being kicked out for trying to add a little humor to the sermon. So there you have it, the top 10 strangest countries with the weirdest laws. It's a wild world out there, and sometimes the laws that govern us can be downright bizarre. Whether it's guinea pigs in Switzerland or suspicious salmon in the UK, these strange laws remind us that every country has its own unique quirks. So next time you travel, be sure to brush up on the local laws. You never know what might land you in hot water.